You know, it's so special here in Ghana, waking up in the middle of the night. It's about 4:45. I've got jet lag. I'm here a year after my 2024 trip. It's just a special place, you know, just the soundscape, the feeling. The temperature is just perfect for me. It's 77 degrees right now, and it gets up to about 90. I made it a year later.
Ghana is a special place to be. These foreigners share one of the most incredible reasons why she thinks Ghanaians are so special, and he wants his people to learn some of these things from Ghanaians. Let's take a look at a video of what this lady have to say about Ghanaians and Ghana as a country. And please do not forget to like the video and comment your thoughts below.
It was exactly a week ago. I was leaving Accra, Ghana for the DFW airport. And I'm getting into the swing of things. And life is nice here. But sometimes it does hurt that I'm not there. And this yearning feeling is hard to describe. But there's a few things that are so special about Ghana that aren't so much here in the United States. And when I got back from my 1995 trip, I thought about those things. So here are a few things. If you're wondering about why is Ghana so special, here's a few things I feel like we could learn as Americans from Ghanaians. It's important to greet people and ask how they are doing before getting down to business. Prioritize time for family and celebrating their milestones. It is one of the most important things in life because you never know when it might be the last time you see them. Take time daily to enjoy life and cherish the people around you. Cultural food, music, and dancing should permeate daily life. When life seems out of control, try to believe that God or a higher power has your back. You can't control everything, so why worry? Know that you are valuable because you are a human being and a part of creation. Not only because you have a certain social status and certain looks. If you are blessed with wealth, it's important to share some of that blessing with others. And humble yourself enough to respect other religions and cultures to see what you might learn from them.
Why I went there alone.
Because I wanted to revisit some of the places that I had gone in my 1995 trip. I spent a whole year writing a memoir every weekend. I worked full time, and every weekend I would Saturday for 4 hours and Sunday for 4 hours write. I finished the memoir after about a year, and I revised it. So I went there. I wanted to revisit some of the places that I went in my 1995 trip. But I ended up not revisiting some of these places. But I just want to show you my very first trip in 1995. I was 24 years old. I just graduated from UT Austin. I stayed with a family, and one of the first places we visited was in Crowful. This is Kwame Nkrumah's house, and his uncle is pouring libations. So that was really incredible. I didn't know anything about Ghana, and I learned about Kwame Nkrumah, and then we went to his house. Another place that we went was Lake Blossom Tree, and this is a picture I took. This is a bar, and we were just having some appeteshi. There was a ceremony going on there, and so this is just some friends of mine talking at a bar. And then we ended up, I ran into a friend. I went there all by myself, but I made some friends, and I actually ran into somebody that I knew, and we went to Bolgatanga and ended up staying with a family. And so there I am, looking so happy. This is a family that we stayed with in Bolgatanga. The wife, she was Presbyterian, and the husband was Muslim. And I just saw all these different religions that seemed to work peacefully together. And to me, that was so amazing. So that's why I went in 2024 was to revisit some of those places after I wrote my memoir. Well, in the end, I decided I'm not really ready to share everything honestly about that trip. Maybe when I retire, then I will publish it. But, you know, I'm glad I went, and I thought I would go just one last time because I kept having these dreams. It was like a recurring dream where I was in Ghana, and it was just, I was so happy to be there. So in the dream, I would be like at a Trotro station or a market or some just normal place. And a lot of times I would be talking to strangers and just saying, man, I'm so happy that I'm here. And I would feel so happy. And then sometimes I would be telling people, you know, I can't believe I made it back. I can't believe I finally made it back. And I would actually be crying, just being so happy. Just, it's hard to describe the feeling. But then when I finally did go back, like I was on the plane, I was thinking, man, you know, I'm going to start feeling excited or whatever. And I never really did like feel excited. You know, I landed in the airport. I'm like, okay, when am I going to feel excited? But then when I left the airport and the couple from the Airbnb picked me up and I got out of the airport, man, I felt exactly the way I did in my dream. I was just like, I can't believe I made it back. And I was crying. And there's just something that connects me to Ghana. What do you want in Ghana? And I think I'll continue to answer this question, but it's more why do I like Ghana? And I don't know, since I first landed here, I just felt like this is just my place. My soul just feels free here. And so for example, I went to the market today and then I took a nap and now I feel good. I like being around people who, you know, I feel safe here. It's easy just to meet people and have good conversations and things. And this Airbnb I'm in, I just feel like part of the family. And I just enjoy taking my time with things. And for example, right now I'm going to cook some black-eyed peas. And I've just decided to learn about the cultures that I'm in. They speak Ga in this neighborhood. I was going to make some red, but then I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to make beans the way I like. So, and I know, well, I've kind of noticed that people here are kind of picky about things being cooked a certain way. And they may not like it. I'll let people try it. But, you know, I make beans every Saturday. But I think I just feel so relaxed. And now when I go in there, I'm just going to enjoy every little thing about cooking a pot of beans because, you know, if you look around you, there's so many amazing things. And if you're lucky enough to live somewhere where it's peaceful and you have all the food that you need, I mean, that's a blessing. So you should just enjoy it. And so I just feel like I really literally am so far away from like all of my worries and I get to just be, you know, so what I'm not trying to get, I'm not trying to go, I'm not trying to accomplish. I'm just being and I'm getting in tune with, you know, how I feel and, you know, I feel good.
Wow, indeed, Ghana is a home to everyone, not just a country. Look at the way this lady is so happy living in Ghana and sharing this amazing experience she had in Ghana, even when she took pictures in Kwame Nkrumah houses as she visited the place. This woman is just so happy living in the country. Trust me, a lot of foreigners find it so difficult to leave their motherland whenever they visit this country. It's so hard to leave. Even the one they leave, they can't wait to be back. I used to say this a lot. A lot of Ghanaians do not understand. Is this really true? Foreigners feel this way about our country? Yes. Ghana is a mother to everyone. If you come to Ghana, you have good intention, you are not problematic, trust me, there's no way you find anything difficult in Ghana. You will love the country, you will find it difficult to leave the country. Ghana is something different though. Yeah, because the way of life in Ghana is not really that hard. All you need is just to get some income going, get a job, get your life together. That's all. Nobody want to give you problem. You are not scared. You live a free life. You don't have reason to be thinking of panicking of maybe you might get a gunshot or maybe no. Ghana is not like that. It's a very free country. You feel like a king in Ghana. You feel like a queen, a princess in Ghana. That's how Ghana make you feel like. That is why you see foreigners, they are so adapted to the system. When they come to Ghana, it's hard for them to live. So tell me, if you're a foreigner planning to come to Ghana, or if you're living in Ghana and you're watching this video, please share your experience with us. How do you feel living in the motherland? And if you're a Ghanaian, tell me, how do you feel when you are out of Ghana? Didn't you miss your home? Of course, you will definitely miss sweet home motherland Ghana. And please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, please meet me well by liking the video and don't forget to share your experience with us on the comment section. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel at this point, do me well by hitting your subscribe button to join this amazing family. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you're not going to miss out on my amazing future content. And I will see you in my next one. Bye for now and stay blessed. And I love you guys so much. Still remain your favorite girl, natural African girl. Thank you so much for watching to this end. Bye bye.